few more times. All right. Now, because of time, we'll right away transition to actually sides, left side, right side. Right now, take a right step backward, right, and bring back the right foot. Now take a step, left step backward, okay, and bring it back. All right, now let's kind of gradually transition to, okay, left and the right, okay, and coordinate your feet by yourself. You can find your own kind of pattern or rhythm. Okay, now eventually we become a right step forward, then take it back, then transition to the left and the back. Okay, right and the left. All right, couple more times. Right and the left. Right, connect the whole body. Okay, when you, right, what happened? All right, your body is kind of connected. Okay, we are doing it gently, smoothly. Yeah, by itself, it's a very good. In fact, not just warm up. Okay, this is a very good, martial art plus Taichi Qigong movements. All right, now let's reset due to time. Okay, fists up, then palms down. Okay, slow down and gradually come to stop. All right, now let's shake and walk a little bit. All right, so let's start. Okay, let's start our claw hands this week, and we're gonna take the stand posture again. 2 feet wider than the shoulder width, and relax the whole body. All right, now let's lower down palms in the front, then extend them. Okay, then bring them back. All right, meanwhile, rotate your palms, arms naturally. Second time. Come down, exhale. Inhale when you lift up your palms. Exhale. Okay, inhale, exhale. All right, now let's start. Just do it kind of more continuously. All right, keep breathing and be mindful now of your palms and arms and now your shoulders, okay, the front of your body, the back of your body, and your body sides. Okay, left side, right side. Then be mindful of your lower back, buttocks, hips, hip joints, our thighs, knee joints, lower legs. Then our heels, ankle joints, feet, and the toes. All right, now let's shift the weight to the right side, okay, to the left side. Keep rotating your arms, palms, and now left heel up, right heel up. All right, now your foot up a little bit, then put it right back down, and right foot. Okay, left foot again, right foot again. All right, now let's start to take a small steps backward. Just small, tiny steps backward. Keep rotating your arms, palms, the whole body awareness. Now small steps back, forward. Okay, you can rotate your arms, palms multiple times, twice or even 3 times, while taking a step. All right, now a little bit bigger step backward. And modify your arms, palms accordingly. All right, now bigger step forward. All right, now bigger step backward. All right, now let's take a side. Okay, let's take a left side. Kind of a bow stance, and we shift weight. Okay, adjust the directions of your feet. Make sure that you're comfortable when you kind of forward, push and raise up your palms, then bring them back, shift weight back, and front, backward, hind, okay, forward, and backward, and engage your body naturally. Now let's count. Left side, right? Okay, 1, okay, 2, keep breathing. Okay, find your own kind of breathing pattern. 3, 4, 5. All right, now adjust the feet and bring them back to the middle, standard posture. Keep breathing. Now let's transition to the right side. Okay, and again adjust your feet, their directions and their distance. Make sure that you're comfortable with it. Now let's push the palms forward, upward, and bring them back. Okay, keep breathing. Shift the weight to the front leg and shift the weight back to the hind leg. And now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Again, be aware of your whole body. Okay, from your toes up to even your crown. And now a couple more times. All right. Now let's start to adjust our feet. Come back to the middle. All right, now let's take small steps to the right. And small steps to the left. If time allows, we can take bigger steps, but okay, let's just take small steps to the right, to the left, I'm sorry. Keep breathing and full body awareness. Okay, now to the middle. All right, adjust your feet and maybe move them away from each other a little bit wider. Okay, we're going to take horse stance here. All right, now when the palms come back, sit in the horse stance. Okay, then palms forward, then upward. Inhale, then exhale. All right, I can go a little bit lower, but modify how low you can go. Okay, stay in your comfort zone. All right, now let's count. Count just 3, okay. 1, 2, 3. All right, now adjust our feet. Okay, shoulder width a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, now let's kind of slow down. Our palms. Okay, keep breathing. Relax. Eventually come to stop. palms facing the floor, and now let's take a breath. Inhale, exhale. All right, now rotate your palms. Lift palms to a chin, inhale. Then exhale. All right, rotate again. Inhale. Exhale. All right, recentering. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, second time. Inhale. Exhale. Palms on your lower belly. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now put down our palms. All right, so that's our two movements. First one is called the splitting palms or splitting fists movement. Second one is, of course, our claw hands. Yeah. And all right, so let's start again. Good morning, good Wednesday morning. Welcome to Yutao Life. This is our Wednesday morning live session on Taichi Qigong. And I'm Michael, and thank you for tuning in. And if you are new here, first timer, special welcome. Yeah. All right. So so let's pause a little bit, and I'll again briefly introduce. Okay. Taichi Qigong. So lately I've been, of course, emphasizing, and of course we started the first day, right? So what Tai Chi Qigong is, okay, it's motion in meditation, meditation motion, body, mind, energetic exercise. And right, so the difference between, the regular ones, regular exercises and our exercise is whether we, look outwardly, okay, externally, or we look inwardly, okay, internally. And so it's about our inner connectivity and inner awareness. Okay, those two, words or phrases I've been using all the time. And about it, no matter, for example, I just take a walk, right? Really, you can make it just regular walk. Okay, use our momentum and big muscle and a little bit of small muscle to balance you out without your mind. Yeah, because our body is very sophisticated, trained by itself, and it can walk. Yeah. Now, if we use our mind, okay, not our analytical mind, not busy mind, the mind we use daily, use our deep mind, okay, and have the mind presence, okay, in our walk, then it gradually become a Tai Chi walk, because this time we're gonna use as many joints, as many muscles, as many tendons as possible. Okay, let them coordinate and to take a step. And your mind is there with your toes, with your feet, with your heels, with your knee joints, with your hip joints. So your deep mind is so powerful. Okay, it actually observes everything going on and is aware. Right, then it becomes a Tai Chi Qigong step. And of course, we couple it with our breathing. Okay, that breathing, not just external breathing. Okay, actually, our external breathing will start the internal breathing. Okay, so internal breathing is about the energy. Okay, the energy start to flow accordingly, because only when our inner energy flows accordingly, then our mind will be present. And then we'll be able to engage as many muscles and joints and fascia, tendons as possible. Okay, so it's a whole body engagement. Yeah. Then it becomes exactly a Tai Chi walk. Yeah. Now, what's the highest level? The highest level I already shared with you, but of course that's the highest level. Is you just have your mind. Your mind is in your energy. That's all. Your whole body disappears. Not disappear, not in the physically, right? But so your awareness plus your energy. That's all you have. And so it's a perfect kind of collaboration, okay, or connection between our whole body. And then our move become almost like a flow, really, really like flow, right? Now, how do we achieve that? Long journey. All right. And now, how about health? Health is a byproduct. Okay, once our mind and energy perfectly reach the perfect union, body, mind, and energy and mind. Yeah, in perfect union, then of course we become healthy. Not just healthy. Okay, we really reach our kind of perfect state of our life. Yeah. All right. So a little bit kind of abstract concept here, right? But even our clock hands, to a certain degree, okay, has all the components there, right? So we not try to achieve anything. Clock hands will not achieve anything. We're not trying to do clock hands. Yeah. Okay, it's about our body mind, connectivity, and awareness. That's all. That's all. All right. So yeah. So let's start our program today. This morning, okay, we will do, I think, just warm up. Okay, the regular enhanced version of warm up, and then we'll do animal sequence. Okay, we actually did the fist-based movements the past 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. So we'll bring back our 5 animals. We're gonna do crane. Okay, maybe a little bit monkey, or even skip monkey, because monkey is still, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe just one side. Okay, monkey, and then we'll learn crane and maybe both parts today. All right. So that's all. All right. Let's pause. Yeah, half a minute. Kind of calm down, relax, then start our first one. Okay, we'll do relaxation, calm down, meditation, palms and knee joints. All right. And just be patient. Always be patient. And Tai Chi Qigong, there are a lot of other kind of Tai Chi martial arts and out there, and they're very dynamic, fast. Seems like they are enjoy it, smile, and all right. Very honest with you, it's not Tai Chi Qigong. Yeah, it is not. Right? You can tell what kind of energy they involve and use. Yeah, Tai Chi Qigong uses fine energy, yeah, not the our regular usual energy. Right, and for our usual kind of gross energy and other sports, other exercises may be even better. Yeah, take a walk, jog a little bit, swim. Very good. Yeah, and more in terms of the holistic kind of thing than some aerobics, yeah, with some just movements. Yeah, but the movements, for example, martial art movements. Okay, aerobic is also good. It's not bad, but not not as good. Yeah, not as good. All right. Okay, let's start. Okay. Standard posture. Let's take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Now relax our head, neck, upper back, shoulders, down to our palms and fingers. Relax. Keep breathing and direct your attention gently to the body parts. Now relax our chest, body side, left side, right side, our back, relax. Okay, relax our abdomen, our waist, our lower back, relax. Now relax our buttocks, hips, hip joints, our thighs, left thigh, right thigh, relax. Okay, your body, in fact, responding to your hint and relax by themselves. All right, now relax our knee joints, lower legs, shins, calves, relax. All right, now relax our ankle joints, heels, feet, and toes. Okay, curl your toes a little bit, and they relax. All right, now let's have one more gentle scan of our whole body, from our crown down to our fingertips, toes. Relax. All right, so we have relaxed our whole body and connected our mind to our whole body. All right, now let's take another deep breath. Inhale. exhale. All right, now calm down our mind first. Okay, let go, put aside our emotions, our worries, concerns, or your plans, or any thoughts, or anything in your or our shallow, busy mind, our mundane mind. Let them go, put them aside. All right, in some sense, we let rest our shallow mind. The mind we use daily, let it rest, and let our deep mind emerge and take over. Our deep mind is kind, gentle, very patient, non-judgmental, yet very capable. Our deep mind is a capable observer, observing our whole body, inside, outside, observing our breathing, in and out. Okay, observing our movements, including any tiny little movement, and observing our Taichi Qigong practice. All right. Now direct our gentle mind or our attention inwardly to our internal organs and systems. All right. Now keep breathing, and first calm down our heart, our lungs, and calm down our liver, gallbladder, calm down our stomach, spleen, small and large intestines, calm down. All right, now calm down our kidneys, left, right, and the bladder, and other internal organs, calm down. All right, now next calm down our nerve system, immune system, and any system you specifically care, just name it, calm it down. All right, now calm down the remaining physiological systems, calm down. All right, so we have calmed down our internal organs and systems, and have also connected our mind, gentle mind, to them and their energies. Okay, now let's move on to our palms. Raise your palms and press them together in front of your chest. Okay, can gently lower your head, eyes gazing at the palms. All right, now let's press the palms harder, and the centers of the palms are touching each other. Right, and the centers are feeling each other, feel each other's warmth, and start to exchange warmth between each other. All right, now let's meditate on the palms for 2 breaths. Okay, you count the breath in your heart by yourself. Okay, now let's begin. All right, now come back and now release the centers. And the palms are still together, but the centers are separate. All right, now let's press the palms harder again. The centers are touching each other again, are exchanging warmth between each other, and furthermore, they are exchanging energy between each other. All right, now let's release the centers. And centers are separate, palms are still together. All right, now let's rub our palms back and forth against each other. And gently first. So keep breathing, and now feel the sensation in the palms. It is soft, smooth, and pleasant. And feel the warmth in the palms too. let's speed up a little bit. And the sensation has increased, and the warmth has also increased. All right, now let's rub them faster. Right, after we've got a good amount of warmth, let's stop our palms, hold the palms still together. All right, now let's adjust our feet. Okay, make sure that their directions are most comfortable for you. And let's place our palms on our kneecaps and the palms, fingers holding your knee joints. All right, first adjust our head, neck, upper back, shoulders, then our back, our waist, our lower back, and our buttocks. Okay, make sure that they are relaxed and comfortable. All right, now lower our head a little bit and eyes gazing at the palms and knee joints. All right, first we're going to grab our knee joints 3 times. Each time is a breath. Okay, now let's start. Okay, grab 1, inhale, exhale. Release your fingers. Now grab 2, inhale, exhale. Okay, release the fingers. Now grab 3, inhale, exhale. Okay, release the fingers. All right, now let's have the meditation. Feel the warmth in the palms. Okay, the warmth passes into the kneecaps. Okay, left kneecap, right kneecap. And the warmth passes on further into the interiors of the knee joints. Left knee joint, right knee joint. And finally, the warmth reaches the backs of the knee joints. Left and right. All right, so our entire left knee joint becomes warm, and our entire right knee joint becomes warm. All right, so our mind, palms, and knee joints now are well connected, and they are connected in energy. And now let's start to warm our knee joints or the lower section further. All right, now let's slowly squat down. Okay, your palms are holding your knee joints. Go as low as not okay. Please modify like how low you can go. Then your palms push the knees a little bit and stand up. All right, keep breathing and engage our body naturally. Okay, try a second time. Slowly squat down. Kind of push and stand up. All right, now let's count to 3. 1 down and up. 2 down. Okay, be mindful of your whole body and specifically your knee joints. And up. 3 down. And up. All right, now pause and rest a little bit. Next, we're gonna rotate our knee joints outwardly. Okay, try first time. Okay, engage our body naturally. Try second time. All right, now let's count. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and give it a pause pause. Rest a little bit. Now, next, we'll rotate our knee joints inwardly. Okay, try once. Try second time. Okay, keep breathing and engage your upper body naturally. Now let's count. 1. Okay, your palms are feeling the knees and are helping there. 2. And 3. All right, now let's slowly lower down our head, neck, upper back. Okay, as low as you can get to, and still feel comfortable. Now let's take a breath. Inhale. Now exhale. Okay, lift up your head, neck, then your upper body. Okay, now take breath. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your shoulders or your palms. Squat down, then stand up again. Inhale. Then exhale. Okay, relax. Shake and walk. And catch a couple breaths. All right, now move up to our middle section. Okay, we're going to do the enhanced version. Vertically first, then horizontally. Okay, rotate our middle section. And yeah, right. So those movements, I mean, vertical rotation and horizontal rotation can be considered just warm up, right, muscles, joints. But actually, those are energetic movements. Okay, they are, using rotation and to basically activate, stimulate, and lead and guide energy, okay, up and down, and through our energy channels. Yeah, but don't worry. Okay, what's behind it? Okay, you don't have to have the knowledge right now. All right, let's start. So first, again, we'll establish a connection between our mind, palms, and our middle section, or the lower back in particular. So place your palms and fingers on your lower back. Right now, really feel it. In fact, we can also meditate here, but due to time, we'll not. Okay, we'll quickly establish the connection by press and grab. Right, we're going to press and grab ourselves 3 times. Each time is a breath. Okay, let's start. Press, grab 1, inhale. Exhale. Release. Now press, grab 2, inhale. Exhale. Release. Okay, use some strength. Now press, grab 3, inhale. Exhale. Release your fingers. All right, now let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly kneel down. Then bend your upper body forward, downward. Drop your head. Then use your palms to pull yourself up. Inhale and lift up your head. Now second time. Kneeling down. Bend over and drop down your head. Then pull yourself up. Inhale. Lift up your head. Exhale. All right, now let's start. Inhale. Kneeling down. Bend over and heads down. Now stand up. Inhale. 2. Kneel down. Bend over and down. Stand up. Inhale. 3. Kneeling down. Bend over and down. Stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, Okay, rest a little bit. And the full body awareness. Okay, you feel the sensation actually from your feet up to actually your crown. Okay, that's actually a good one. And now let's reverse the rotation. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Squat down slowly. Then your palms push your middle section forward. Your body lean back. Chin up. Open your chest. Now use your chin to pull yourself up. Inhale. Now try second time. Squat down. Push. Our body lean back. Chin up. And pull yourself up. Inhale, then exhale. All right, now let's start. 3 reps. Now inhale. Exhale. Squat down. Push. Lean back. And up. 2. Squat down. Okay, push. Lean back. And up. 3. Squat down. Push. Lean back. And up. Inhale, then exhale. Okay, pause and rest a little bit. Catch a couple of breath, and now let's do it horizontally. Okay. Our feet, okay, again, adjust your feet. They're wider than shoulder width apart. All right, we're gonna have the enhanced version. So take a breath. Okay. Inhale, exhale. Okay, slowly sit into horse stance. And now rotate our midsection from left to right. Okay. Try once. Now try second time. Okay, full body awareness. Engage our body naturally. Keep breathing. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3. Recenter and stand up. Inhale, exhale. All right, now let's reverse it. Okay, take a breath. Inhale, exhale. And now rotate your middle section from right to left. Try once, try second time. Okay, full body awareness. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3. Recenter and stand up. Inhale. Now exhale. Lower down palms, squat down, and stand up. Inhale. Then exhale. And now shake and walk. And catch some breath. All right, now let's move up to our upper section. Okay, we're gonna have the full session, and the upper section will do the modified, enhanced version. Right. The idea is again to rotate, engage our shoulders, one shoulder mainly, the other shoulder a little bit through the connection, and rotate our forearm and palm around our head, face. Okay, in circles, and then reverse it. And reverse it. Right. So that's basically, and then we switch to the other side. All right. Now let's start. Okay, shake your upper section a little bit, and all right, now let's raise our left palm, place it gently on our right shoulder, okay, to get connection. Okay, so the two shoulders are connected through the left palm and arm. All right, now let's turn our body to the slightly to the left. Lift our right forearm, and the left shoulder also engaged over our crown. Okay, if you want, you can touch right palm, touch your ear, then start to rotate. Okay, try once. Also engage horse stance. Try second time. All right, now let's count 1, 5. Count to 5. Keep breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, now let's reverse the rotation. Turn your body slightly to the right and the other direction. Try once. Now try second time. Let's count to 5 now. 1, 2. Be mindful of the shoulders and up back. 3, 4, and 5. All right, palms down. And stand up. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, rest a little bit. Now let's lift our left palm, place it on right palm on our left shoulder. Right, and now turn our body slightly to the right. Lift the left forearm over your crown, your left palm touch your right ear. And rotate now it. Try second time. And now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now let's reverse. Turn your body slightly to the left. Try once. Try second time. Both shoulders are involved. Now let's count. 1, 2, 3. Keep breathing. 4, and 5. Recenter. Now inhale. Exhale. Roll down palms. Now inhale again. Then exhale. All right, now shake and walk. Okay. Shake your body, shoulders, body, and catch a couple of breaths. Okay, relax. All right, now let's end our whole warm-up program by readjustment and recentering. All right, now lower palms. Okay, rotate, lift them up, inhale. Then exhale, palms down. Okay, rotate again, inhale. Then exhale. Okay, recenter, inhale. Exhale. Palms back. Okay, second time, inhale. And exhale. Palms back on our lower belly. And now stand up, inhale. Exhale. Relax and calm down. All right, now put down palms. Yeah. All right, so that's our whole warm-up. All right, let's pause. A minute and a half. Right, and you can sit down and rest a little bit. Okay, have even some water, and I'll probably sip a little tea, and then we'll start our next segment, our foot leg walk. Any questions from the viewers about the? Yeah, so that's question, exact question. Could you repeat it? Can we offer a meditation session?
Can you do meditation session?
Yeah, meditation session, first, what kind of meditation? Okay, viewers are interested in. And so they're very different. For example, we are doing some kind of meditation also during Taichi Qigong, our beginning and ending, and the meditation we're doing is called energetic meditation. Yeah. So it's relatively new. Of course, all the program is compiled by myself. Of course, I learned great deals from all different schools, but my system very different, not very different, rooted in Asian, and also I think I have also the modern scientific kind of background, and try to mix them, make it modern, and also I basically want to leave out a lot of historical kind of baggage and unnecessary. Some are totally misleading and harmful, yeah, in some sense. All right, so again, I can do, for example, just relaxation meditation, can do even, deeper kind of Taoist style meditation, and also can do, Buddhist kind of Zen style meditation, yeah. So, and others. So it really depends on your interest. So meditation is very deep, yeah. Of course, meditation is part of yoga and a big part of Taichi Qigong, Qigong itself, yeah. But so I cannot lead like a public general kind of meditation. That would be, in some sense, not appropriate, yeah. So that's the reason I want to invite you, warmly invite everybody, if you are interested in your own health, your own energy, and Tai Chi as a tradition, just like yoga, from China, the authentic, real Tai Chi, yeah. Not again, not just like athletes, we play around and are happy, and those are out, okay? Not my style, yeah. My style is about our inner energy, our health, our mind, and so on, yeah. All right, so warmly invite everybody, consider become member. So we'll be able to, subscriber, yeah. Subscribe, become subscribers. So we'll be able to know you and, have a extended community, and then organize special sessions, yeah, interests. So that, for example, you are interested in, what kind of meditation. If we have 5 or more members, I definitely can give, yeah. But it doesn't make a lot of sense. I give just general meditation. There are out there, a lot of them. But to be honest, okay, without experience, without direct experiences, and years of training, and have some achievements, yeah. Totally not very useful, yeah. All right.
Sure, I had my gallbladder removed at a young age. It's there away. I can
Can what?
calm down.
Calm down. Yeah. No, the bladder. I think, yeah, you removed it, it's just the organ, but actually the organ itself is there. So, in fact, we have actually the energy channel related to gallbladder, yeah, and that energy channel, the energy is still there. Okay, even without you have some kind of modification of your organ, yeah, but the energy is still there. It's part of our whole system. And for example, your reading of gallbladder is still there. It plays still extremely important role. Yeah. So that's the reason. For example, somebody amputated their legs or even arms. Okay, but the meridian is still there. Yeah. Meridian is an informatic kind of system. Yeah. And all right. And it's so yeah. You can still calm it down, and your life will be affected by the removal, but the energy is still there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'll sip a little bit tea. Come back. Yeah. All right. So let's start. Yeah. So, a good number of viewers have subscribed, and I really expect or hope more can, at least gradually expand our community. So I'll be able to know you, and if you become our subscribers, we want to, know you. And of course, depend how much you want to tell us, yeah. And then we'll give, organize more kind of focused sessions, and also, give you more personalized kind of informational pointers, yeah. For our public sessions, I actually am sharing a lot of secrets already, and yeah, I'm very confident. My public sessions are extremely valuable. Yeah, okay, extremely valuable, and in the sense that if you follow, you do it, your body, your mind will give you the results. Yeah. So Tai Chi Qigong is not, again, just like have fun. Of course, it's important to have fun. Yeah, I always say it's not like not important. Okay, but it's more, much more than that. More than you sweat and have some kind of calmness afterward. All right, much more. Yeah, because it's about our life, and it will help you to gradually, get to the bottom of our life, our presence, our existence. Yeah, and our health. Yeah, so it's in that sense, in fact, it takes a lot of qualifications, okay, to become a legit, okay, qualified Tai Chi instructor. Yeah. Training from very young athletes, okay, and even winning a champion or medal does not mean anything. Anything. It's totally different. Yeah, totally different from the real, authentic Taichi Qigong or Tai Chi. Yeah. All right, come back. Yeah. All right, now let's start our foot leg work. Yeah. So it's always about your inner work. Yeah. And because we look all the movements, all what we do is try to get in inside ourselves. Okay, layer by layer, layer by layer. Right. Try to again engage our energy layer by layer, finer and finer. Yeah. That's basically the inward looking. Okay, if that component is not there, okay, it's not Tai Chi Qigong. Yeah. And yeah, if it's there, using our mindfulness, breathing, and movements, okay, then it is Tai Chi Qigong. Yeah. All right, let's start. Now, even with our horse stance and shift weight and lift the heel, lift the feet, right? Very simple movements. Okay, why they are working is because our inner work looking. Yeah. All right, let's start. Adjust our feet wider than shoulder width. And now let's take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. So high horse stance will be fine. Now raise our palms and place them on our pelvic bones. Okay, you can grab your pelvic bones a couple of times to get a connection. Immediately you feel different. Okay, be aware of your whole body, in particular your upper section, middle section, lower section. All right, relax and let's take a breath here. Inhale. Now exhale. All right, now let's start. 1, stand up, inhale. Extend your crown upward, tightening your middle section. Now exhale. Okay, slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Again, look inwardly. Okay, 2, stand up, inhale. Okay, exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. 3, stand up, inhale. Now exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. All right, now maintain your horse stance. Maintain your full body awareness. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. All right, now stand up. Inhale. Now lower down palms. Exhale. Now stand up again. Inhale. And exhale. Shake and walk. Yeah. All right, so when we do the horse stance, very simple movements, right? So it's not about movements, okay? Just little movements here, but our mind is present, okay, in our whole body, from our toes, knee joints, ankles, you feel it. low belly, and what's really going on in our whole body. Yeah. Okay, not judging it. You don't judge it. Like, oh, I'm doing the right or wrong. Okay, just observe it. Yeah. And then your body will work with you, work with your deep mind. Right? And then it is Taichi Qigong. Yeah, it engages our energy because from outside it's almost very little kinetic energy involved. Right? Very simple movements, but there's a lot going on. Yeah. Internally. Yeah. All right, next, we're gonna shift weight, left, right, and then lift the heels and lift the feet. Right. All right. Now let's take a breath again. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. All right. Now bring our palms to our low belly. Okay, relax. Again, be aware of your whole body, upper section, middle section, lower section. Okay, really, be mindful of them. Now, let's shift weight slowly, gently to the left side. Okay, left side is not substantial. All right, now, shift weight slowly, gently to the right side. Again, feel the sensation. Okay, this time right side is substantial. Left side is light. Now, second time. Slowly, gently to the left. Keep breathing. Now, slowly, gently to the right. Now, recenter. Okay, pause a little bit to catch a short breath here. All right, now, relaxed. Slowly, shift weight to the left side. Use the left side and whole body to lift your right heel up. Okay, then put it down. Slowly, gently to the right. Okay, and the left heel up. And down. Second time. Slowly, gently to the left. Right heel up. And down. Now, slowly, gently to the right side. Okay, left heel up. And down. Reset. Okay, pause and short breath. Okay, number 4 or 3, set 3. Number actually total number 4. Shift weight to the left side. Okay, again use the left side to lift the right heel. Then right toe up and put it back down. Now shift weight slowly to the right side. Use the right side to lift the left heel, then left toe up and down. Second time. Slowly shift the weight to the left. Then right heel, toe up and put it back down. Okay, engage of course your middle section, right? We talked about it before. Right side, and now left heel and toe, and then put it back down. All right, reset. Okay, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Roll down palms, rotate, lift palms up, inhale. Then exhale. Press down palms. All right, now stand up. Inhale, then exhale. All right, shake the walk and catch some breath, a couple breath. All right, so that's our full leg walk. We'll skip number 5, okay, the little bit more challenging one. All right, maybe do it, okay, because yeah, we're gonna learn crane. We're gonna learn crane. Crane actually, the original version actually involves, lift of the foot and leg. So let's do the 5, okay, as a preparation. But we'll do the modified version too, okay, but let's still do it. Okay, do our number 5. All right, so the idea is we're gonna lift, okay, right foot, okay, up and hold a little bit, then put it down, right? Then left foot up and down, right? it requires a little bit more balance and also some strength, okay, and the proper way to engage them, but do modify if it's still kind of a little bit challenging for you, and you don't have to lift the whole leg or foot, and you can even you can lift up and put it down quickly. That's also another way to do it. All right, let's start. All right, take a breath. Inhale. Which one? Yeah, I know. They don't know what's going on yet. It's okay. All right, we'll talk about it. Inhale, exhale. Okay, sit into horse stance. All right, now bring our palms to our midsection. All right, now shift weight to the left side. Okay, and place your right palm on your left hip, and then lift our right foot and place back down. Now shift weight to the right side, left on the hip joints and lift up. And put it back down. Second time. All right, left, right palm on the left hip and up. And put it back down. Shift weight to the right side, left palm on the right hip and lift the palms up. Inhale. All right, then put it back down. Reset. All right, now inhale. Exhale. Lower down the palms, rotate, lift the palms up. Inhale. And press them down. All right, and stand up. And shake and walk here. All right, so that's our full leg walk here. And now, last item will be our, today is the animal sequence day. So we're gonna, I think let's focus on, choose two, walk, skip, monkey, okay? Monkey kind of, still tricky there. And we'll do, let me think, okay? How about we do bear? We'll have a bear, then we learn cray today, yeah. All right, I think that's one question. I think, about the whole program, yeah. In fact, yes, I said 5 animal sequence is the focus, but to be honest, the other items are more valuable, yeah. For example, 5 animal sequence you can learn from YouTube, a lot of places, yeah, in various ways. So the movements are just movements, okay? And, for example, 8-piece brocade, yeah. In China, almost everybody does it. But to be honest, only a couple, very few people really benefit from it. Yeah. The reason is very simple, okay? Again, it's about inner connectivity, inner awareness. Okay, if you don't have them and just mimicking the movements, yeah, and won't help you. Yeah, could have fun, but won't help you at all. Yeah. So my whole program from the very beginning to the very end, every item is to basically for the goal that for you to finally in touch with your energy body, yeah, and engage it. After that, for myself, okay, I don't need I can do all the movements. Yeah. Of course, I haven't learned all of them, okay, but I can already do all of them. Why? Because of you already achieved some kind of good inner connectivity and inner awareness. Yeah. Right. So movements are just tools. Okay. Don't. Of course, it's all the places, and most instructors they cannot teach what I teach. Yeah, because they don't know what's going on with your body. Okay. They know what's going on with their own body. Yeah. All right. That's just interesting. So I think it's for viewers, especially new viewers. Okay. Usually have the kind of wrong impression, okay, what Taichi Qigong is. Like, oh, how about movements? How about, we do all the flow like, yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, yeah, only the real masters, they know what's really going on, yeah. All right, so mimicking the movements will help a little bit, yeah, but not much. But how you actually get in touch through our old things. So I call them preparation, warm up, stretching, and maybe wrong. I would maybe lay down, okay? But it changed names, yeah. They are Tai Chi Gong. They are actually more important Tai Chi Gong, yeah. And to help you, know your body, yeah. Then plus the traditional movements, combine them. Then the movements will work for you, yeah. Otherwise, your body not there. Your mind and body still disconnected. And the moments you mimic them, mostly, it's just, I cannot say no effects, yeah, but very limited, yeah. All right, let's start. Yeah, so that's why I said be patient and, follow. Yeah, I probably don't have to say more about it, including, the moments, okay, our simple moment. And the warm-up we just did, okay, very profound. Each moment has a name, yeah, has a name, and engage a lot of, energy channels, okay. I cannot just tell you right now, yeah. All designed by myself, extremely, extremely helpful, right? So my warm-up could be more helpful than the 5 animal sequence, yeah. All right. For addressing a lot of issues already, yeah. So I hope, for new viewers, you probably, still kind of figure out, and in the very beginning, all right, I don't have to be defensive here, but it's important, okay, for other viewers, okay? If you want, you follow it, you will tell, okay, your body, mind will tell, yeah, what kind of differences, impact. The real Tai Chi Qigong will help you, okay? All right, so let's start. I think let's do our bear, and then, okay, then the crane. We spend a little bit of time here for the question, yeah. It's important. In the very beginning, even if I would do the meditation, some viewers said, okay, don't talk, okay, just show us your movements, your most sophisticated Tai Chi movements, okay. That's a very funny kind of question, yeah. Don't talk, And the talking is extremely important, yeah. Talking has energy, yeah. has fine energy, yeah. Right. So it's a misunderstanding and also misinformation out there, yeah. All right. So in the end, we don't need the move, yeah. The highest level. In yoga, it's the same, okay? When you reach the final stage, the last few stages, you don't have asana at all, yeah. That's all you need. You have your mind, your energy. That's all, yeah. Okay. All right, let's do our bear. A bear is about our stomach and spleen energy. Yeah. Right now, time is an issue, so I'm kind of considering. All right, let's skip bear. Let's directly go down to our crane. Okay, let's learn crane. So finally, we have we learned a little bit of crane already, but let's still do it, learn and practice it. All right, so crane, wonderful animal and beautiful animal too. And crane has long legs, okay, and have beautiful wings. Okay, beautiful wings. So our arms are the wings, right? And our legs will be the long legs of crane. Right, so there are two parts. The first part is the crane stretching, and second part is the crane fly, right? So both movements, both parts involving our wings and legs. Right, the first one, let's first define it. All right, so let me show you the side view. All right, so we'll spread the wings, okay, left, right, kind of to the back, okay, 2 wings to the back. Open your chest, then take a right backward step. All right, that's crane and head up a little bit, gazing. If you want, you can lift your chin a little bit, but gazing forward will be fine. Okay, this is right stretching. All right, that's the modified version. If we really want, we need to lift the. Okay, let me move up a little bit. Okay, Romay, can you see well? Wow, here. Right, no, then I'll touch the something here. No, then my left will touch it. All right. So basically, we spread our wing backward, okay, and if we want, can lift your right foot like this, and head up, a little bit balanced. All right, modified version, the toes on the floor. All right, come back. All right, now how about the left side, okay? The same. We'll spread our wings, open up chest, and take a left backward step, toes on the floor. Okay, have a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Now, if you can lift your left foot off the floor and find your balance. All right, now put it back. Right, so how get there? Now, here is the palms, okay, the two wings. So the crane walk, first raise the two wings together in the front. Okay, so let's, okay. First two wings, they overlap each other, our two palms in front of our lower belly, then raise it up to your forehead. All right, then lower your wings and then shift the weight to one side, right side, and then spread the wings and take a backward step. Open your chest. All right, now exhale. Bring down the wings, bring back the foot in the middle. Then horse stance. Then inhale, stand up. All right, now exhale. Lower down the wings, shift weight to the left side. Then spread your wings and take a right backward step. Inhale. All right, and then exhale, bring back the foot and down the wings. Okay, now stand up, inhale. Now exhale. Lower down the wings, shift weight to the right side, and stand up. Spread your wings backward and take a left step backward. Toes on the floor as a modification. Open up your chest. All right, now exhale. Bring down the wings to the front, legs back, and stand up, inhale. Then exhale. And shift the weight and stand up. Spread your wings, take a right backward step. Now exhale. Lower down the wings, recenter and stand up, inhale. Raise the wings, then exhale. Okay, now shift weight to the right side. Spread the wings, stand up, take a backward step, open up your chest. Now back. All right, now let's end it by rotate the palms. Lift the palms up, inhale. Then exhale. All right, and stand up and shake and walk. All right, so that's part one, crane stretching. Okay, crane stretching. You know, of course, we can do also aerobically. Okay? Kind of aerobically, stand up and kind of freestyle. Yeah. Right, that's a little bit different from like what we just did. Okay, with breathing, mindfulness, and slow, gentle kind of swing. Right, whether you want to lift your leg, okay, and you can try a couple of times, but not necessarily every time. Toes on the floor first. Okay, get familiar with the movements, then try to enhance it by lifting also your hind leg, okay, or foot off the floor. Right. So that's part one. Now part two is crane flying. Okay, we're gonna fly low and fly high. Right. Let's try the flying first. The two wings. Okay, we're gonna engage the legs in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Question?
还有人说最好是 flip the script，然后你的右就是他们的右。
Right. Yeah. It's symmetrical. Yeah. So if you are following the usually our Taichi movements, because we are doing this way, you know, if your side is a little bit wrong, it's okay. Yeah. Don't worry. It's symmetrical. Yeah. If you are doing so depends some right. So please modify. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. And some people actually have like left here, right there, two kind of signs. Yeah. But still confusing. Yeah. But gradually, I think you'll get used to it. Okay. Fortunately, all our movements are left, right, symmetric. Yeah. So that's actually a good part. Now, and also we are kind of individual movement one by one. That's also fine. If, for example, I'm teaching the dynamic sequence, okay, then it's very confusing. I agree with you. Okay, some of the videos I actually have to walk around and connect all the movements. Then it's not symmetric. Okay, it's left, right actually is important. And sometimes I also myself got confused. Yeah, and yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that. All right. So the second part, crane flying. So let's learn to fly first. Okay. Lift our palms. Okay, fly low, like this, okay? Drop your, not too straight, okay? Drop your elbow, no, elbow down and also your wrists up and the palms down, right? Then come down. Okay, then stand up again, inhale. Low flying, exhale. Right? Of course, we need our, shoulders, elbows, wrists, palms down. Engage the whole body. Okay, let's try it. One, inhale, flying, palms down. Right? You need your whole body. And third time. All right. Now, how do we engage our legs? We will actually shift weight to one side. What we just did is both sides, okay? Both legs, 50% of our weight. But right now, we're going to shift weight to the left side. Okay, and when we stand up, we'll lift the left heel up. Then, when coming down, recenter it. Then shift the weight to the left side. When we fly, lift the right heel, okay? And then, when we, the wings down, recenter. Now, shift weight to the right side. Okay, left heel up and down. Okay, flying low. Now, how about the flying high? Recenter and put down. Flying high is we're gonna, the crane. Okay, we are the crane. Okay, we're gonna lift, let's, okay, 50%. Let's lift our palms, okay, further high, over your crown. All right, that's all good. That would be good, but ideally, you wanna touch them. Okay, two wings actually touch. Okay, so the crane really, fly with the two wings really lift high, right? Especially when they take off, they do this, right? The two wrists touch each other, then coming down. All right, up again, inhale. Okay, if you cannot touch, that's fine. Okay, high fly, right? But if you can touch them, then exhale. Okay, now one more time, inhale. Then exhale. All right, now we're going to shift weight. Okay, shift weight to the right side. High flying, high fly. Meanwhile, lift your left heel. Then coming down, reset. All right, now flying, high flying, shift weight to the left side. Lift your right heel. And coming down, reset. Right again, inhale. And exhale. Recenter, now left. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, reset. Now let's end it. Inhale. Exhale. Press them down. All right, now what's the enhanced version? The original version. This is the modified version. Enhanced version, we actually will need to lift our legs even higher, and then put it back down. Now shift weight. Then when we high fly, we lift, okay, our legs and put it back down. Then right again. Okay, lift our legs. Okay, and then put it back down. Now recent. And exhale. All right, so I would suggest, we don't have to, okay? At the beginning, for most viewers, okay, lift, if you want to lift a little bit, put it back. Quickly, that's also fine, but I think it's more, at this stage, you basically just lift the heel up. Be more mindful of our whole body movements and the horse stance. That will be good enough. All right, so that's our second part, okay? Crane, flying low and flying high. Right. So let's now do it again, okay? Left side, right side. just second part, not first part. First part stretching. Okay. Actually, we're gonna do low fly twice together for the one side, then shift to the other side. Do low fly, high fly. Okay, we'll do the modified version. All right, now take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Okay, sitting horse stance. Shift weight to the right side and low fly. Inhale, then exhale. Okay, the left heel still up. Now high fly. Inhale, second time. Then exhale. This time, now recenter. Okay, then shift weight to the left side. Low fly, inhale. Right heel up, now exhale. Okay, right heel still up. Now high fly, inhale. Then exhale. Now this time, put down the heel, recenter. Now shift weight to the right side again. Inhale, low fly. Okay, left heel is up. Now exhale. Okay, left heel still there. Now inhale. Sorry about that. Okay, need it. Okay, sorry about the disruption. All right, let's. All right. We'll do. Yeah, we'll have one rep. Okay, one rep, and then we'll end it. Now take a breath again. Inhale. Exhale. All right. So shift weight to the right side. Low flying. Left heel up and palms or wings down. Okay, left heel is still up. Now high flying. Second time. And down. Okay, recenter. Now shift weight to the left side. Low flying. Right heel up and down. Okay, right heel still up. Now high flying. Now palms down. Recenter. All right, now let's end it. Inhale. Then exhale. Okay, let's also do the readjustment here to end it. Inhale. Then exhale. Okay, recentering. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, second time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, palms on your lower belly and stand up. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now put down palms here. All right, so that's our crane. Okay, we learned both parts. Okay, so we have our 5 animals now, all of them. And so next, not today, right? We'll every time choose 2 or 3, not all the 5 animals. Maybe we'll do it once, okay, and all the 5 animals. And okay, there are many details and modifications, and we can talk more. Yeah. So with your body prepared, including other for example, you can mimic all the movements without aware of the horse stance, without aware, everything going on internally. You can still mimic them very well. Many people do that, especially the young athletes. Yeah, but it's not Taichi Qigong. It's not. Yeah. All right. But so if you are prepared, then you can do all the movements. Yeah, and you know how to modify them. Basically what's needed, what's not needed at your stage. Okay, how much you need. Yeah, and. All right, so let's now have our closing form. Okay, then we'll end it. Yeah. Our 2 gentle movements from 8 piece of brocade, always good. Okay, to end. I will kind of speed up a little bit. Okay, to end our live session. Okay, hopefully in 5 to 6 minutes. All right, now let's start. Okay, let's still be patient, even though we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, let's still be patient. No hurry here. Now take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly, gently sit into horse stance. Relax. Now place our palms on our pelvic bones. All right, now stand up, inhale. Turn your body to left. Exhale, bend our body down. Okay, squat down and sway our head from left to right. All right, now slowly stand up, inhale. Lean our body backward. We sway our head from right to left. Recenter our head. Then rotate our midsection 1, 2, 3 times. All right, stand up, inhale. Exhale. Sit into horse stance. Stand up again, inhale. Turn our body to right. And bend our body down slowly. Okay, squat down. Sway our head from right to left. Now slowly stand up, inhale. Lean our body backward. Exhale, now sway our head from left to right. And recenter our head. And rotate our midsection 1, 2, 3 times. Gently, now stand up, inhale. Exhale, lower down palms. Rotate, lift them up, inhale. Exhale, palms down. Horse stance again, same time, inhale. Palms at your chin and adjust your feet. So they are shoulder width apart. Now palms down. Okay, drop your palms at your hip joints. Now stand up, inhale. Lift your palms to the sky. Okay, bend your palms backward. Lift up your chin, eyes gazing forward. Now push palms forward. Recenter our head. Inhale, exhale. Palms down. Pass your face. Stop at the chest. Turn them upward. Pull the palms to your under armpits. Inhale. Cover your back and massage down. Exhale. Okay, and bend down your body. Massage your calves. Then bring your palms to the front. Lift them up. Lift up your head. And now inhale. Exhale, palms down toward your feet. Connect your feet and the palms and their centers. Now move the palms forward. Inhale, then exhale. Palms up to your shoulder height. Inhale. Exhale. Rest a little bit. Now further up. Inhale. Over your head. Rotate. And now exhale. Palms down. Pass your face, your chest, your abdomen. Squat down and readjustment. One step. Inhale. Exhale. Palms down. All right, now shift weight to the right side. Bring the left foot to the right side. And now recentering. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, second time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, third time. Inhale. Exhale. Palms back on your lower belly. Cover your lower belly. Inhale. Exhale. Gently close your eyes. Okay, keep breathing and some meditation here. Now first to relax our head, neck, our upper back, shoulders, and down to our palms and fingers. Relax. All right, now relax our whole body down to our knee joints, ankle joints, feet, heels and toes. Relax. All right, next, calm down, keep breathing, calm down our mind, our heart, lungs, liver and gallbladder, stomach, spleen, and small and large intestines, kidneys, bladder, and other internal organs. Calm down. And calm down our nerve system, immune system, and other physiological systems. Calm down. Or lastly, be mindful of our energy center located inside our lower belly. Alright, now come back to our whole body, inside, outside, organs, systems, and their energy. Our whole body is in excellent energetic condition, balanced and in harmony. All right, now let's have 2 more breaths. You counted the breath in your heart by yourself. Let's begin. All right, now let's gently open our eyes. And lower down palms, then stand up. Inhale, exhale. Yeah, all right, so that's our, end of our live session. And yeah, so actually my assistant took a leave due to other, appointment, and so I by myself. All right, so also thank everybody for tuning in and for, a wonderful live session. I can feel your energy, and, I have kind of been emphasizing the whole program, your body, and well prepared, trained in a way. So all the, of course, include the items in a way that everybody can do it. You can modify, and gradually, what's important is you get in touch with your inner energy, and then exercise it. Doesn't matter, what kind of physical condition you are in right now. Even, you may be limited in terms of, mobility or some constraints, So again, my quote: as long as we or you can breathe, we can do Tai Chi Qigong. So that's why, you have to in touch with your energy, then you can modify all the movements. And there's no standard movement. In fact, there's no. And once you reach a certain level, then every movement can be turned into a Tai Chi Qigong movement, right? All right, so I want to thank you for tuning in and for, again, practicing Tai Chi Qigong with me and with our, good group, All right, so wish everybody, I cannot see the screen, so if you type on anything there, and I cannot see, my assistant just left. All right, so I wish everybody a good Wednesday, and take care. I'm looking forward to seeing you again next time. Goodbye. Take care.